Sick ass fool.
Oh, we're already starting, huh?
Oh, dude. That was my bad. I fucked up the first. You know what, Paul? We're not gonna make fun of you this episode.
Good.
Why? I want to go home then.
I don't know, man. You want to? No, he's gone. Why did that producer get up and leave? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Sick ass fool.
He must not know the podcast is in session.
We in session, dog. We live. Give us something to talk about. Anything.
You're an idiot because it didn't actually click record. You suck at this.
You said I put it on.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe we should just stop now.
Go ahead.
Let's just pack it up. We'll try again. Try again tomorrow.
Just start
Dude,
recording.
today's been a shit day.
Just start recording right now. Hey.
There we go.
All right.
Oh boy.
So the first 20 seconds will just be nothingness. That's a minute, whatever.
So how was your day?
Dude, honestly, I'm telling you, my neck hurts so bad it's kind of throwing me off. It's hard to focus on anything else.
My left shoulder was bothering me yesterday, actually. To the point I asked my dad, what side of your body goes numb when you have a heart attack? It goes the left. My left side, it's starting to kind of hurt. But no, obviously I didn't have a heart attack. I'm still here, so.
People have heart attacks and they don't know they had them. It's a thing.
No, it was only in one spot in my shoulder. It didn't go down my whole left side. It was just one spot.
People have micro heart attacks. Dude, that would be wild.
I probably had at least 10.
It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. So I've been on my documentary kick again. I watched this thing about Japanese people in the 1500s. These people were fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. The unification of Japan fell apart. Their central government fell apart. And dude, these damn, I'm gonna fuck the word up. They're warlords, but they called them doshayos or some shit like that. And they were just they little clans of fucking these crazy little Asian people, and they just fought for 120 years.
Yeah, but just to fight, or
because they wanted power, so they just kept fucking killing each other.
Fuck you! No, fuck you! Dude, that's all I can picture.
Yeah, dude, and could you imagine growing up literally? That's almost. And life expectancy wasn't that high back then. So what would you
get stabbed to death in war.
Well,
13.
Dude, these warlords were killing women and children too. It wasn't just men against men. They were slaughtering everything. So I would safely, what would you say, 4 generations of people if they're living to 30, 40. So you grew up, your parents grew up, and your grandparents grew up in this war-torn place. Did you know how much of a man, how hard those people had to be?
As far as what? Just
bad motherfuckers,
yeah, dude.
It's in their heritage to be it's in their blood to be warriors.
I don't know. Back then is just a weird time in general, if you really think about it.
Motherfuckers just went out and killed people.
What else, buddy, did you have to do?
You
had rocks, sticks, and dirt, motherfucker. That was it. Let's go kill people with a stick.
That's exactly what I was thinking too while I was watching it. These motherfuckers didn't have TikTok to kill time on.
No.
They were let's go fucking sharpen this.
Fuck you! That was it.
Let's go kill these people. It was wild. And then I started questioning what do you do with those people when you're done fighting? It's in your blood to be a warrior. You're a fucking 4th generation samurai. What do you do after that? And of course, the final episode is kind of touches on that and how they kind of went to how it's important to have honor and all this other stuff. But dude, I don't even know. And then it started making me think about America and how much pussies we are because of how easy we have. There was a point in time where people were so blown away by those fidget spinner things. I don't think people understand how great of a world that we live in, where we literally, like, the biggest thing to happen is a little thing you stick in between your fingers and spin.
That was big for the longest time too.
Honestly, think about that. How weird is that? I mean, obviously we don't live other places, but in America, that was the fucking rage. Now, think about in Syria, where there's bombs getting dropped on towns.
You're gonna have to fill me in on all that. I mean, I've seen little headlines here and there, and I've seen like cracks on memes about bombing Syria, but I know nothing about it.
We just kind of terrorism. Gotta stop terrorism. Go up. Northern Syria rocked by a string of deadly bombings, alarming Turkey. At least 20 killed in attacks over the weekend in a spite of violence not seen since 2019. But like, dude, I don't know. Basically, we just continue to bomb the fuck out of them because like, yeah, escaping the country's smoldering civil war. I don't know, man. But like, aside from that, think about like how easy, like still how great we have it to where we don't have to worry about a bomb being dropped on us when we go outside.
That's kind of fucked up though that we are doing that to other people though. Like we're just blatantly bombing Syria?
People across the world. Dude, that shit really fucking baffles me. It baffles the fuck out of me. And like dude,
I don't know. I get it. We got the biggest military, but I don't know. China or someone. You all got to stand up for something, man. Something's got to happen.
You ain't got to flex that
I don't know. I
hard,
feel
bro.
like the U.S. is that one jerk off that like knows it's the shit, and so it treats people like a jerk off, and it's just, I don't know. Someone that really needs a punch in the mouth.
Okay, so their reasoning, dude, like this is the dumbest shit because like they're doing shit that they teach you not to do as a kid. So they intervene in Syria because the apparent use of chemical weapons. So by them,
So they don't even know.
so by them killing people, we were like, hey, you can't do that. So we killed people. I don't know. That's fucked. And then to think about like most of the stuff it's money driven. And like the thing that's always bothered me is like that saying like the poor man goes to fight the rich man's war. Like fuck you, dude. If you want to go do this, like why don't they go and solve their problems? Like, wapa, I challenge you to a duel, like Charlie Murphy. And then have a gun.
Dude, would you duel someone?
I wouldn't. No, I'm not a violent person though. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Biden wants to go fucking over to Syria and claim oil interests, fuck you, Biden. Get your fucking ass on a plane, go over there, and wapa, motherfucker.
Dude, yeah.
Go challenge one of these fucking oil
Like, you have to, at the
motherfuckers.
very least, go over there and bare knuckle box one person.
Dude, I don't
Like,
even...
all right, if you bare knuckle, you gotta win though. Like, you don't win, all right, fuck you. Like,
Dude, like, that shit baffles me. Like,
our president wants to go to war over there. I will send that motherfucker over there. You are the both the leaders got to box it out. Whoever wins gets bombed.
I don't know. It's a weird thing to me.
I think that would change who we would pick for president, wouldn't it?
100%, bro. The Rock, 2024. Motherfucker. But I don't know, dude. It's just weird to me. Like, we're killing people across the world. For what, dude?
Money.
I don't know. And then, like, see, that's like that whole rabbit hole of thought. Every time I fucking watch documentaries, dude, I just kind of, like, it starts with, like, a good thought, you know, like, oh, this is so great. Fidget spinners. Yeah, easy time. And then it's like, yeah, but, like, in Syria, there's kids dying. And then we wonder why these people grow up and form terrorist cells and fly planes into our buildings. Bro, we've been killing them since, like, the 70s. No shit.
The Mexican Joker.
Dude, it fucking baffles me, man.
Yeah.
These people are the worst. They hate us with a passion. I would hate us too, bro.
Derbs.
But then, like, there's a valid point to, like, there's a valid point to the whole, well, would you rather be the bully or would you rather get bullied? I think we just need to mind our own fucking business. I think the whole world
That's what I've been doing this year.
needs to come to a consensus. But see, that's the problem is, like, you have different countries that have different, like, necessary shit. So you can't, like, you have to have, like, global trade and
Do you though?
and shit like that. I mean, yeah, kind of. You don't have to, but it makes amenities in life better. Like if we didn't have like the lithium fucking mines, you can't get that shit in America, I don't think. I don't even know where the fuck the lithium mines are. But
I really don't know. I guess you're right.
But I mean, there's an easy way to do it, and a lot of this shit just comes from greed and stupid shit. Ramblings of a fucking sad, depressed man, I suppose. And then like,
Yeah, but how are you sad and depressed? Recently moved up a tax bracket.
see, I don't know. That's another thing too. As real as bombings here, those motherfuckers been fighting for hundreds of years though. I got like, and that's another thing too. Like, that religious war in the Middle East. Like, I don't think anybody should get involved. If they want to go fucking kill each other, dude. Like that's on you guys.
What can you do?
That's on you guys. Yeah, like why we don't have to be getting involved. Like if it gets out of hand, like if the chemical warfare shit is true, like I get it, but like, you don't go bombing motherfuckers. Stop putting shit up there. It's really distracting.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, man.
This fucking guy,
This
man.
fucking guy, man. No, and so yeah, you brought up that I moved up a tax bracket. I've been having that dilemma for like a couple days now, where it's like imposter syndrome. Dude, nothing good ever happens in my life, and now like all these good things are happening to me, and everybody's like, dude, like you're a hard worker. Like that shit eventually does pay off, but like.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it's never paid off for me before.
Like, motherfucker, I've been doing it my whole life. Like, what do you fucking mean?
And like, I didn't mean for it to get like to sound shitty, but like I was kind of having like a crisis, and I was like messaging everyone, and everyone was like, "You'll be fine." And it's like, no, I don't think you guys understand. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait a second, my friends have just shitty lives as I have. Like, we don't know how to deal with good things. Like
I said, get your head in the game and get back out there.
and like
That was the best advice ever, as far as I'm concerned.
And like, yeah, dude, like bestest of friends when bad shit happens. Like we're all there on like without a doubt, no problem, no questions asked. Like we're great for like sadness, but like when something good happens, we're all kind of like, yeah.
Didn't happen to me. Like, you know, good for you, but I guess.
And then bad shit happens to people that I love, and then I feel guilty because good shit's happening to me. And I'm like, damn, I'm a horrible human being. This bad shit should be happening to me. I don't know. It just makes me really sad. Everything just makes me sad.
You know what really makes me sad, or made me sad today?
Oh boy.
Paul Chaz and my banger.
Now you guys have been. So you guys, instead of showing glass in the group, do you guys now send glass pieces to each other out from me? Yeah, you do. The whole point was to not waste
Not
time.
nearly as much.
You could fuck right off. I know
we
you're a
really
goddamn
don't.
liar. You guys,
Most of it's on Facebook. You could see we just tag each other's names in it. I think we did it like 3 or 4 times today. And it was him tagging me.
we couldn't. We couldn't even sit down and have dinner. You both were.
We didn't bring it up one time since we've been here.
You guys were both looking at your phones, and Paul would be like, "Yo, dude, check out what I just tagged you in, bro. That shit's fucking dope, dude." And then he gets that whole like, that heady fucking dude, like, dude, check out this glass, dude. This shit's sick, dude. Like, fucking sick, dude. Oh, it's like
I'd totally pay $500 for it.
It's like $75, bro. But like, it's art, bro. Like, it's art. It's not about the function, bro. Like, it's Porter glass, dude.
It was an opal.
Fucking Porter glass, dude. You know how fucking great this dude is? Like, dude. And then he does that for like 30 minutes. And I don't think he realizes he talks like that when he talks about pot things. But it's super funny. Sick ass fool.
Sick ass fool.
I love where his this motherfucker's also a thief of my vapes. There were 3 of my vapes on the table. There are now none.
Sitting right here.
And then somehow Paul has one of them.
Do they have grape?
Sick ass fool. Yeah, I got those for you. I was gonna say, because you're black, I knew you'd like grape. But you got your ancestry back, and it turns out I've always called you my multicultural friend. People always ask me, like, what is he? Is he black, Mexican, Arabian? And I'll just be like, it depends on the situation. Well, it turns out that's pretty fucking true. Except you're everything but black. I have African descent in me. You don't. That's surprising.
That is rather surprising.
But you are Iranian. Sick ass.
Where was it at? Iranium. Yeah, I'm 2.4%.
You got a little Asian in you too.
4.6. 13% Italian. What else?
That little,
32% British and Irish. And 35% Scandinavian.
you are the darkest white person I know. you literally have almost all European descent.
I'm Iranian, or 2.4% Iranian, Caucasian, and Mesopotamian.
That's crazy. That's like white. You're white.
I'm Italian.
Sick ass fool.
I'm British. See, so I could be
Oh, bloody
Gordon
hell.
Ramsay's long lost kid.
Oh, bloody hell. Kicked it right in the top.
Oh man.
Oh, man. I agree. My fucking shoulders. Bumping.
Dude, I'm telling you, go see the chiropractor.
I need to again. I need to go see him. I want to see a nutritionist again, too.
Why?
Now that I moved up a tax bracket, I want to get my body in shape. Can't be fucking around with all you peasants.
Oh.
I need to be in tip-top.
Can you stop with the fucking plastic on that goddamn Capri Sun?
Dude, this motherfucker is a child, man. He always got to be touching something. Sick ass fool.
I think that's number 6.
Here's a drinking game for anyone who listens. Every time I say sick ass fool, you have to drink a little beer. Take a shot. Dude, it's the word of the day.
That's already getting annoying.
Good. Sick ass fool.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
So anyways, back to documentaries. I also watched this one on Mormons.
Yeah? Why'd you stop talking? I was listening.
You're being a fucking weirdo. You're being a child. Do we have to institute a less pot rule again?
No, I'm just talking about Mormons. Carry on.
Sick ass fool.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. I need this. Need to charge that. It's got 8%.
Here you go. Here's one of the 9 of your vapes. Wish I knew where mine were. I bet you won't.
You heard him open his mouth all the way.
Sick
work.
ass fool. So I'm watching this shit on the Mormons, right? And like, it was like murders in Mormon or some shit. I don't remember what it says on Netflix.
Oh, I started watching the first episode and kind of got lost.
It is. It's kind of confusing because they kind of like don't explain really anything. But like the dude who came up with Mormonism, I forget his name. He basically was like, "Oh, this fucking angel led me to these golden tablets, and these were written by the Lord, and this is Mormonism. Like this is the what it is." and so Mormonism is created. It was like 150 years ago. It's like the newest mainstream religion. And so part of this fucking documentary is this letter that is written about where he got the golden tablets from, and it's not an angel that leads him to the tablets. It's a white salamander.
Oh, that's right, with the salamander letter.
Yeah.
I remember that. I did watch some of it, and they were going on and on about how they like basically made the letter disappear and blah blah blah.
So this is but like it came out
and how it went against 100 years of religion. Basically, was this letter because it was a salamander
instead of an angel. Okay, whatever. The thing that bothered me the most is they showed news clippings of like other religious people talking down on Mormon. Like, oh, it's clearly fake. Like, no salamander is going to lead you to golden tablets. And all I thought of when they were saying that was like, motherfucker, have you ever read the Bible? Because motherfuckers be talking to burning bushes, loading arks with 2 of every animal.
Getting swallowed by a fish for 30 days.
You can't possibly fathom a white salamander let a dude to some gold tablets. Like,
yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with you on that. 110%.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Really?
Like, you're gonna shit on this religion because of a letter and replacing an angel. Like, I get it. It does throw some credibility. Like, well, why didn't you just say salamander in the first place? Because, like, yeah, people would think that's fucking crazy. But, like,
dude, an angel isn't crazy, though? Like, I don't know.
That's why, like, man, I think a lot of people take religion too seriously. And if you can't be open to someone seeing a white salamander and being led to some gold tablets, there's no reason you should believe a burning bush talked. Or like,
I just had to do it.
You know, the Dead Sea being split.
Oh yeah, that was another one. That's right, with Moses.
I mean, how can you
split a sea?
That's so baffling to me.
See, if I was Moses, here you go, take a walk. Wait till you get right out in the fucking center. Oh, just sit there and laugh.
What if he got distracted and just lost his grip?
Those are his people. Sick ass fool.
Sick ass fool.
How many laughs have you been around for Nick, Paul? I think just 2. His laugh changes depending on what drug he's doing. Right now we're back to the COPD stoner laugh. His acid laugh is probably the funniest though. It's like an insanely loud dad laugh. It's fucking great.
It does change. It's kind of funny, and I can't change it back. Like once it's changed for the time, and I go to bed and I'm back to normal.
Like you hear how hazy it is, because his fucking lungs are coated in fucking tar.
Dabs.
Straight THC.
Fucking sick ass fool.
Ooh.
So you're happy now, huh?
Yeah.
And at the price of being happy, what have you lost? Your communication skills.
Communication skills.
I had like a 2-minute conversation with you at Paul's when we were eating dinner, and you looked at me. You said, "Were you talking to me?" There was no one else in the room.
I just don't give a fuck anymore what anyone has to say. Sorry, bud. Heard enough people's bullshit.
Oh, man.
No, it's getting bad. I don't do it on purpose at all. Like, I just straight don't even hear you. Like, don't even acknowledge that you're talking.
That is a really weird skill to possess.
It's weird. Like, I can't control it. Like, I just straight don't hear you. That's it.
Sick ass fool.
Like, you need to get hey, give me a nudge before you talk to me.
Did Did homeboy come back to the shop that throws trash on the ground? No.
I haven't seen him since.
Motherfucker's got a death sentence.
I can't, dude. That is like one of the most ignorant things. He just stared at you and dropped trash on the ground.
Yeah, dude. It was like the fucking the beach all over again.
That motherfucker, dude. That was so. He literally did it.
Did I send you the picture of the pop on the ground? No.
That motherfucker at the beach. There was literally a "Do Not Litter" sign, and he threw trash on the ground.
Like damn near hit the sign.
Yeah, dude. Like,
are
you
pissed.
fucking
I don't know
serious
why,
right now?
dude. That pissed me off so bad. I don't know why. Like obviously, I know why littering pisses me off so bad, but I feel as if it pisses me off more than it should. Like I get really heated when people litter. I don't know. It's just so blatantly ignorant.
I've been noticing a lot, like driving to and from work too, at, like on the side of the fucking highway and stuff, like how disgusting it looks, and like everybody wants to like save the world and prevent global warming. I think we need to start off smaller, and how about we just stop throwing trash out the fucking window?
I agree.
Like, bro, that's just disgusting. I got off on the exit and there's just a pile of trash, dude. Like, are you serious right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it really hurting you being in your car? Throw that shit out when you get home, bro. That's disgusting. It's so gross. I'm not gonna lie, I've thrown some shit out before, but like, I don't know. That's so bad.
The worst thing I've thrown out a car window is a Q-tip.
Sick ass fool. I don't know, man.
I threw was there when a Wendy's Frosty was thrown onto the car once.
Dude, I've thrown pizza out of cars before.
Yeah, but that's like biodegradable.
I mean, technically, so is the Frosty. It's just ice cream. Melts.
Yeah, but the cup wasn't.
Yeah. Oh.
It's paper.
Fucking some turtle got stuck in it.
But then
and
again,
died.
yeah, like Paul said, it is paper. It's not plastic, so it is technically biodegradable.
It's just like cigarette butts aren't biodegradable. That's ridiculous. It's like the most. And even if you're against littering, everybody just flicks cigarette butts everywhere.
Yeah, like that is the most accepted form of littering.
Yeah.
There is.
I'm gonna start checking people. You're like, nah, motherfucker, don't be flicking that shit. Sick ass fool, pick that up. Gee.
Dude, I never thought about it. I don't know. Unless I was somewhere where it's like, oh, you know, I can't be flicking my cigarettes. You know, like, I don't know. Other than that, I fucking flick the shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Used to. I don't smoke anymore, but never put any consideration into it, ever. Like, that's kind of a big problem.
Yeah. And I mean, you litter cigarettes, you're going to litter other shit too. Because, like, it's just kind of like you get in the habit of it. Fuck it. Throw it out the window. Fuck it. Throw it out the window. I don't know. That's weird. But I think that's the type of shit. And then again, like we've always said before, like it's accountability. Motherfucker, like, it's not trashy because one person is throwing it out. It's trashy because one person sees one person throwing it out, so there's fuck it and throws it out. And instead of holding themselves accountable, like just because that person does it doesn't mean I can. 394 is disgusting, dude.
Yeah,
There's
I just took a
trash all
customer
over the
home
place.
up. I went to Chicago actually, is where he lived, and like as the closer and closer you got to Chicago, dude, like you said, everywhere you went, we kind of went in like some industrial area, and it was just disgusting. Like, dude, there wasn't grass; it was just garbage everywhere and stacked up so high and on all the like, dude, it would take so many man hours just to get all that garbage back out of there if we stopped today. Like, dude, I don't know.
Dude.
It's disgusting.
And like that's where like I get like towns are pissed off because like they have shitty school districts and stuff. But like you gotta start somewhere, bro. Like the side of your house shouldn't have dirty diapers on it. Like, bro, you have garbage services. Like, why are there beer bottles? Like, you open your window and throw bottles out the window and it just stays in between the two houses. Like, I don't get it. Like, take some fucking pride. Like, that is one thing I have learned. Like, when you have, like, even if it's pride, you know, take it as confidence. Like, people treat you different. So, like, if you had pride in your neighborhood, people would see that and be like, oh, these people care. And you know what happens? It's a fucking domino effect. Now, that everybody cares, everybody's responsible for that town. So now you're going to get
creating
better.
a community.
Yeah, you're getting better leaders, and you're getting more people entwined in it. Dude, like...
Here again, accountability. Like,
it blows my...
if I get on you, you might get on the next guy. You know, I don't know. Or if you know, hey, I'm going to do something, me and Paul are going to get on you, versus, hey, I might only get on you. Hey, you still might do it if only I'm going to get on you. Versus, you know, me and him are going to get on you. You're going to think twice.
Well, that's why I've always...
You know, here again, motherfucker, the whole neighborhood. Hey, motherfucker, I saw you throw some shit out the fucking window. Like,
a lot of it...
Like, obviously you can't control it all, but...
I've been thinking about this a lot, too. Like, you're... Because, dude, like, I have been busting my ass at work. And, like, it's not necessarily benefiting me. I mean, it is. But, like, I'm doing it to help my coworkers out and stuff, too. Like, I don't have to do that. It's just, like, returning the cart at the store. It benefits you in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that's why I follow Cart
like,
Narcs. Like, religiously follow him.
That shit kind of defines what type of person you are when you do shit like that. When you just do something that doesn't benefit you, like, you should, like... And
honest to God, I don't think
other people.
I don't think there has been one single time that I have never not returned my shopping cart.
No.
I don't think there has been one time, not once. Like, I have always, even as a kid, I have always returned my shopping cart.
Like,
I was always scared of it rolling off and hitting a car, and then it's my fault. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, dude, then what? Now you're in trouble. Now I'm paying. I have no job. Like, dude, I don't know. As a little kid, I don't know. I always took them back. But here again, like, things were different back then. People took their carts back, you know, like, I don't know, more often versus nowadays, you know. So, like, here again, leading by example. Other people are taking their carts back. They're not curbing their shit. They're not leaving it out. If I leave it out, now I look like an asshole. Now everyone's watching me, you know. Here again, fucking accountability.
The dollar store in Beecher, like, nobody brings those carts back, and like no matter where I park, I always bring it back. And people look at me like I'm weird, motherfucker. Like, you can't just be leaving this shit out here. Like, this shit could end up in the road. Like, the fuck is
Remember
wrong
that
with
one at
people,
Farm and
dude?
Fleet that was going across 50?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Like, the
man.
speed limit on 50 is 45 miles an hour.
I don't know. And then it depends on what you do when nobody's around too. Like, that defines who you are too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The way I act around you guys is the way I act, like, by myself. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. And that leads me to another thing too. I was told I was a very judgy person, and that we are very judgy people. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, we are. We are very judgy people, and I think you should be judgy. Fuck that. Oh, I don't judge anybody. Fuck you, you're a liar, first of all. Everybody judges everybody. Second of all, bro, you can't just be friends with everybody. Like, you shouldn't just there are people out there that are pieces of shit. Motherfucker, I'm judging you. I don't want you to be, like, motherfucker, I don't know. Like, I test people before, like, we let them in. Like, Paul went through the tests and shit before he got brought on.
Yeah.
Like, everybody does. I never like someone when I first meet them. Never.
It's very rare. Like, Nationals, he was probably one of the few that I liked right off the bat. But other than that, like you said, dude, I don't know. You can even like with Paul, I didn't like Paul right off the bat either. Not that I thought he was a horrible person. I thought the motherfucker just talked too much. He didn't shut up. Like, I don't know. I don't want to hear that shit. Shut up. Like, I don't know. And then we ended up being like, we bonded and became great fucking friends. Like, I don't know. I didn't. And here again, now finding out he didn't care for me at first either. Like, I had no clue at the time. I didn't care. I didn't like the guy. Like, you know, not that I hated the guy, just didn't care for him.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you can find out if you mesh with someone right off the bat. I'm not like, and you can just tell by communicating with someone. But like, you still have to be cautious. Like, you can't just let anyone into your life. Like, we talked about like depression and sadness, but like, there's still a lot of stuff that we don't talk about in front of other people and shit. Like, I'm not just gonna go talk about that in front of other people.
To be quite honest with you, there's a lot of shit that I don't even talk to you about.
Yeah.
Like, there's just not. Other shit I don't talk to anyone about.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
people have you need to judge people, but like, you also have to give people a chance to prove you wrong. And don't be a fucking
I was gonna say I
asshole about
usually
it.
give people the benefit of the doubt. I'll judge you,
Absolutely.
but and like in the back of my head, I'll give you a chance regardless of what the fuck I think. You know, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I give people way too many chances.
I'm starting to just not.
Well, dude, we
Like,
had the
dude, it
incident.
started this year. Like, dude, I don't know. I'm getting sick of the shit. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
We had the incident with one of our friends where you got kind of pissed off at me because you were like, you made me become friends with him, and now you're not friends with
I
him.
mean, I didn't like genuinely get pissed off, but I was like, kind of like, motherfucker, like, this is your
point.
fault. Like,
I don't know, man. You
no,
fucking,
I didn't. I wasn't being serious, but it's kind of like, yeah, motherfucker, like.
give somebody.
I had a reason why I didn't want to be the friend. Like this, there was a reason for all this.
That's-
Granted, like we had great times, you know, since then. Yes, absolutely. Like there was times I was glad everything went great, but then
Sorry,
it's just
dude.
here again. History repeats itself, and I ain't doing it no more.
That's cool. Like
Ain't doing it. Sorry.
I still love him to death, but whatever, man. Like you can't force help upon someone. Like you can only have the same conversation every time. That's the definition of insanity. Like I'm literally saying the same shit to you all the time, bro, and you're not fucking listening to me. Like I don't know what else I need to do for you. Obviously, my extent of helping is done.
Like we've
And it's
literally
gone.
tried every angle.
Yeah.
Like we've tried the help, we've tried the nice, we've tried the mean, we've tried the fuck you yourself. Like don't talk to like we literally like what other angle is there? Literally what other angle? Like there is no other angle. That's it. Sorry. Done.
So like
You got 1,000 more than you should have. You know.
ever since I heard fucking you can't help someone that doesn't help themselves. Like that's true shit. You know, like you can't do it. I mean, it sucks too because it makes me sad. I can't help you.
Yep. Is what it is, dude. I don't know. It just got to a point with this one. It's just anger at this point. Like, dude, again, like you said, love the kid to death. Wish you well. Go fuck yourself. Like that's what it comes down to. I'm not gonna go out of my way and like go out like fucking terrorize your house and fuck her. Like, nah, I ain't about it. Ain't got the energy. Just have a nice life, man. So, is what it is.
Yeah, dude.
Anyone else want to step up to the plate? I'll tell you by now. Fuck it, dude. I don't know. Sick of people's shit. Not that all my friends are on shit, but
They're all on shit. Sick ass fools.
wow.
I don't know. It's a weird. The life is weird. And you know what? Like at a younger age, like you always have this like, oh well, I'm gonna get old and everything's gonna make sense. Nah, motherfucker, everything is more confusing.
I was gonna say shit made more sense back then.
uh,
Yeah. My stupid ass wanted to grow up. Couldn't wait.
see, I don't know. Like life for me necessarily hasn't changed that much since being a kid, because I've always been able to kind of do whatever I wanted. But like I've never had money to really, even now, like I've always been thrown into situations where I'm broke. I can't afford it because now every time I've stepped up a ladder, like more bills have piled on. Like, and I just keep getting stuck in the same loop of like, well, I can kind of afford things I want, but like I can't afford everything I want. But like we still go out and have fun. I mean, realistically, not much has changed for us. And everybody, you got to grow up sometime. You got to. No, you don't. No, you don't. Never grow up. First of all, growing up is a lie. Adults are just kids pretending like they know what the fuck they're doing.
Straight up though. And that's dude, I don't know. Like we're adults. Like I don't know. We looked up to people like us 10 years ago even. Like I don't know. And look at us now. Like I wouldn't look up to me. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what's weird too is like when people say shit like that, like you guys are fucking great people and like you're inspirational. Like no, dude. And that's another problem I face with too. Like they're like, oh dude, at work they're like, you're so fucking like you're great. You're so good at your job, and it's like, yeah, but like I'm not a good person though. Like you guys don't. You only know me from this time to this time. Like. But then again, like, I'm not really a different person. When we do shit around here, I get pissed off at you guys when you fuck around. I don't know, motherfucker, dude. I hate that shit. I hate working with people, honestly. Just get shit done, dude. Like, if I could have a job where a motherfucker on Sunday was like, this is everything you need to get done. No matter what, you're getting paid X amount of money. Get it done. I'd have that shit done by like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just get it done and over with. Now,
Absolutely.
Now instead of fucking around and stretching it out over 5 days, now you're off for 5 days. Like, you work 2 days and you have off 5 days. I don't know. That would be fucking sick. I'd work 48 hours straight.
I've always said that. Like, if I could just work a 40 right out the gate, like do 20 hours or some stupid shit like that, I don't know, man. I would do it in a heartbeat. Fuck it.
That's not something you can do forever, though. That's kind of, dude, my body is like, it hurts more. But again, like, I've never taken care of my body. So I don't know what it feels like to not be in pain all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, that's like why I want to go to a nutritionist. I think a lot of it is, I think all three, like, I don't know, Paul doesn't really bitch too much about being in pain. He bitches about his giant fucking cock and tripping over it all the time. But, like, I think we're, like, protein deficient. Like, we don't take in enough protein throughout the day for how much we use. You know what I mean?
I'm too fat for that to be my excuse.
I mean, yes and no.
No, I'm kind of half wondering if I got a thyroid issue. And the only reason why I'm considering that now out of all times is because I was down a certain weight. I had 2 steaks for all day. I had one for like a breakfast lunch, and then I had one for dinner. And I had 1 pop. That was all I had all day. I gained 7 pounds. I didn't even eat 7 pounds in food and water and drinks, like, all combined. Like, how the fuck did I gain 7 pounds if I didn't even eat 7 pounds in food and sugar or whatever? Like, I had 1 pop, I drank nothing but water, and had 2 steaks.
But a lot of that's probably water weight.
But even still, like, combine all of that together, I don't even think it would have added up to
But
7 pounds. Like, it doesn't make sense.
You can't create fat out of nothing. Like, if you're not intaking anything, you can't just create weight. You can't create...
How did I gain 7 pounds in 1 day?
I mean, you ate 2 fucking steaks. It's weight.
Just depends on the calorie count.
That too.
Yeah, but all right.
Because
So I
mean,
had here again 2 steaks, even if they were massive, fucking 20-ounce steaks. Like,
not a-
realistically, that's not for all day. Someone of my size, like 24 hour. I don't know. I just feel like it's not that much food.
I'm not a doctor or a scientist, but I'm like 95% sure, like, you can't just gain weight if you don't take in...
They're basically saying that if you had an increase of sodium or carbohydrates in a day,
Because you're retaining water.
you could literally boost up like that. It says for every 3,500 calories is 1 pound of fat.
Sick ass food. I don't know how that shit works. That's why I want to go to a nutritionist again and, like, see what my body needs and what I'm deficient in, so I can, so my arm isn't numb.
That's right, nutritionist. Keep your arm from going numb.
Dude, and after we had that discussion with Paul, like, I don't know, all that shit kind of makes sense. Like, if your body, you don't have to worry about your body being in pain all the time, and it's not a thought in your head. Like, I don't know about you, but first I would be in a way better fucking mood,
Facts.
and I would have so much free time to think about other things. I am constantly thinking about, like, oh, dude.
I know. Like, I'm right now as I sit, like, I'm thinking, like, damn, my legs kind of fucking hurt from sitting in this chair. Like, I don't know if you've been seeing me move around a lot lately. My legs are starting to hurt.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking wild. All that shit plays into another. So, like, I really want to get healthy. 'Cause I'm not in the slightest.
Nope.
That's what I'm thinking. I think a big part of it would help. For me.
We had it going for a while.
I know, dude. And then we went to Florida. Florida ruined it all.
No, then it was my court shit.
I mean, it was like a week span. Florida court.
Grid life.
Yeah.
We had the food. That was it. After that food at Grid Life that we didn't even eat and went to waste, that was it. That was the end of it.
Yep.
We had hot dogs at 7 in the morning.
Sick ass fools.
With burnt hot dogs on burnt buns. Oh, that shit was great. No condiments.
We were out for 2.5 days straight, bro. And we slept outside under a tarp.
It was 28 degrees.
And I said this when we were there too, I am so glad that was just me and you, because like anybody else, like it was such a shitty situation. And like
I had such a good time.
there were things we could have done to prevent that, but it was kind of like, well, we're already here. Like, fuck it. Just fuck it.
Everything. I don't care what it was, dude. Fuck it.
Hell,
Fuck it.
we had some really dope ass neighbors though too. They were cool. They got us the fucking "Don't be a dummy" sign.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Dude, I'll never forget that. We were sitting in the truck trying to warm up, and she comes running over with the sign.
She's like, I got this.
Here.
Sick ass fool.
Straight up. I should message him again. I haven't talked to him in a couple of months. I've talked to him since Grid Life, but I haven't. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, there's
What's up,
cool.
my boy?
My boy.
What's going on, sick ass fool?
I can't wait to go back to Grid Life, dude. Shit was so dope. I love Grid Life.
Yeah, we got first chance at tickets this year.
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
VIP.
Yeah, because we went last year. No, bro, we going. We going.
I'm stoked for that, actually.
I am too. That shit should be getting announced here soon. Sick ass fool.
We got to get a car in there now that you making all that money.
I'll rent one. Dude, I'll like Turo, a Porsche. Bring it to the track.
Yeah?
Dude, yeah, I have a feeling that's against like the policies, rules, and regulations.
Yeah, we're going to take it to Grid Life. What's Grid Life? Nothing.
Sick ass fool.
Car show. It's a car show.
Oh man, I wonder how many people do that at car shows. Like flex on fools, like they just rent a car for the night and bring it up there. Oh, we should totally do that for one of the car shows in like Northwest Indiana. Like, just rent a fucking like.
Viper. Like, go take Jake's Hellcat.
Nah, it's gotta be nicer than his Hellcat. His Hellcat's nice, but it's not like damn nice. Like I see Hellcats every day. You know what you don't see every day? A fucking Viper. Just roll up to that like, yeah, dude, what's up? I'm a sick ass fool. I got a Viper.
My dad's buddy that he goes snowmobiling with has a Viper of every year.
I bet
Every year Viper came out, he bought one.
a kid I used to know, his dad used to have one in every color. Like the 97, like the older ones, the not so pretty ones, he had every color combination that you could get that they manufactured. So we'd have like yellow with black stripes, red with white stripes, the blue and silver, and there were like 2 special editions that he had too.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Fucking sick ass fool.
Sick ass fool, straight up.
Oh man. I don't know.
Wow.
I got money. Fuck it. Why not? I wouldn't even know what to do with that kind of money. So you're talking
Spend it.
about 100%. Yeah, but like on what?
Whatever you want.
Speaking of that, I am trying so hard to manifest like me finding a large amount of drugs on the ground.
Move to Florida.
Dude, turtles just wash up fucking
Bricks
coke
of
on.
coke. Strapped to the back.
Speaking of that, did you ever tell you a story about the bear who ate all that cocaine on like the Canadian border? Did you ever hear about that?
No.
So like the fucking cartel dropped a shit ton of cocaine. Are you texting?
Yeah.
I'll wait so you can pay attention. Like,
Shit ton of cocaine.
The cartel dropped a shit ton of cocaine and a bear stumbled upon it.
Oh, I heard about this.
Fucking ate it all. Dude, could you imagine how vicious and violent that fucking bear had to be? Like, he probably was ripping trees out of the ground. They're making a movie about that.
Dude, what would you do?
If you came across a
bear on cocaine.
First of all, a bear is terrifying to begin with. We've been having this discussion with fucking Zach for 2 weeks now. This motherfucker thinks a gorilla could beat a bear. That's the dumbest shit. Dude, a bear is one of the most insanely talented apex predators ever. Like
A gorilla and a bear, huh?
a polar bear. Not just any bear, a polar bear. And those are like the most vicious bears. But like
Really?
the Coke bear, I'm pretty sure was like a grizzly bear. Yeah, polar bears are fucking mean, dude. They're sick ass fools. But they're terrifying to begin with. So to see a bear on like 100 pounds of cocaine, that'd be fucking terrifying. Bro, that bear would be buzzing.
I'm surprised it even ate it. Like, I don't know.
He probably fucking tasted it, got a little jolt, and was like, sick ass fool. Dude, yeah. It's got wired. I don't know, man. That is wild, though. But yeah, like, dude, like, all these motherfuckers. How many of those stories do you think where it's like, 8 kilos of cocaine washed up on the shore? It's kind of a weird number of kilos of cocaine to wash up on the shore. Sure. On the shore. But, like, I'm thinking it's more so like 10 kilos.
And
like
2 went missing.
Can a polar bear defeat a lion, tiger, and gorilla? I know. Yes.
Against the lion,
Okay.
wins. Against the tiger, draw.
Okay, fuck out of here.
Against the gorilla, polar bear.
Uh-huh.
Against the grizzly bear, polar bear.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's kind of bullshit, though, because, like, I feel like a gorilla could buck up a tiger.
That's not what it's saying. It's saying polar bear versus specific.
Yeah, I know that, but the logic is if a gorilla can fuck up a tiger, and a polar bear can fuck up a gorilla. But yeah, see, that's where it comes into play. Is the claws of a bear are insane.
That was the one factor that was. If it wasn't for the claws, I think a gorilla would win.
Yeah, well, yeah, because like, it would just club the fucking thing to death. You know what started this whole shit show of the world? Harambe dying. Just think about it. Everything's just falling apart since then. That gorilla was holding the Matrix together.
It's kind of fucked. Never forget.
Oh, man.
All because one parent couldn't watch their child.
Fucking sick-ass fool.
Sick ass fool. So on a Capri Sun, if it didn't have an arrow that said insert straw here, would you know where to insert the straw?
Do vaginas have arrows pointing and saying insert here? Do you know where to stick your dick? Sick-ass fool.
Wow.
That's a weird sound. Goat and the bear. ASMR. Sound like a little buzzy bee.
Wow.
I don't know, man. It's a weird world we live in. It's only getting weirder.
You think it'll ever get better?
I don't know, man. I like to have faith in humanity and say it would. But there's a lot of things if we don't fix now, there's no saving it, bud. It's a scary thought to think of. Like all these fucking car companies and shit that, we want to move to electric only cars by 2035 and shit. It's not a realistic goal. Like people, we need energy efficiency. And do you know basically everything that's in this room and in this house is made from fossil fuels? Like you can't just, that's not something you can just fix in 14 years. Like you need it's like 100 years. Like they still have to develop shit that can be made to a standard where people can use it like they can today off of renewable resources. And I don't understand how people own Teslas around here because first of all, they suck ass in the winter. And unless you're charging it at home, there's really nowhere around here for that type of shit.
You might be charging it at home. And there's places in Bradley and stuff, but even still, that's a half hour out of your way.
And then you have to sit there and wait for your car to charge. Like, you couldn't have a Tesla at my house with my my electric. But I mean, I get it though. But then that limits where you can go, kind of around here. Like, you can't be taking your fucking car on like necessarily.
No, that's when you get a Prius. And you do like a half and half. At least you're making a difference, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's an answer, but I think you need to start small. How about let's not throw garbage out on the side of the fucking highway, and then
Start there.
and then we'll worry about the fucking glaciers. Let's worry about here first.
Yeah.
Oh man, sick ass fools, punk ass motherfuckers. Let's start running people off the road when you see them litter.
Punishable by death.
Might be the way. I mean, people in other countries get fingers and shit cut off for fucking far less than that.
Death.
Hey, we just need to kill the stupid people. This motherfucker's looking up glass on the computer. Sick ass fool, dude. I want you to be conscious of this tomorrow, Paul. Every time you get on your phone and you spend time looking at glass, just think about that is time you could be spending on something productive. Can you do that for me? Just tomorrow, bud.
I got you.
Okay. Just be self-conscious about it. And then at the end of the day, you're going to be like, damn, dude, I wasted 7 hours of my day looking at glass that I can't afford.
He ain't even paying attention. He's still looking at glass.
Sick ass fool.
Sick ass fool.
Bro, if anybody plays that drinking game, they are going to get fucked up. I'd be drunk by now.
What drinking game?
Every time I say sick ass fool, you have to drink.
Sick ass fool. Wow.
It was Trent's booty hole last night.
Wow. We're hitting the boredom stage.
We are. That's it. We've hit it. You know what time it is.
On that note.
On that note.
Go on, get.
Sick ass fool. Paul, I swear to God, if you don't stop looking at glass right now.
I'm not even looking at glass.
You're looking at shit to make glass.
Yeah, I am.
How much is it? So you're still looking at shit you can't afford. Sick ass fool.
This is literally buying everything that we would need.
Who's this we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Well, Nick says he wants to play.
I do.
Not saying he has to put money into it or anything. This is what I want to do. I want to make this career. I really want to do this. Like, I really want to do this. So yeah, I've been pricing shit out. And the reason why I look at glass so much is to get inspiration.
Sick ass fool.
But I get it. I do look at it a lot. I know I do. But it's a hobby. My clothing stuff is diminished to me. And it sucks. So yeah. Found something new. Sorry, bud.
Looking at glass
Yeah.
is your new hobby?
Yeah.
Did you see the oh, you never mind. You tag.
He gave me hella attitude right there.
I was gonna talk the build your own bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
The colors. That's a brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
I tagged you
I know.
in that.
I know. That's brilliant.
I saw that. I was like, bro, $40. Nick
That's
gets to
brilliant.
pick exactly what he wants, how he wants it. Like, that's couldn't get any better.
No, I'm not gonna get one from him. I'll show you. I'm trying to find the guy that.
No,
the
you're
shit
trying
I
to get them
want.
fucking wigwag ones. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I follow that guy on Instagram. He's got
This
a beautiful
fucking guy.
Instagram, bro. He makes rigs that look like that.
That's every single one of his pieces that he sells. All look like that.
And
Sick ass fool.
Dude, straight up. Like, dude, they're
look,
beautiful.
Bro, look at this fucking color I found though. Milky violet.
Like, could you imagine us smoking here, sitting here at the fucking podcast smoking something? Like, dude, you don't see shit like that normally. That's fucking cool.
Look how beautiful.
Like,
that
I don't know, you just see normal bulls or normal colors or they're, you know, like.
TV.
No, that's right, I guess.
You guys have made me not interested in glass at all with how much you have talked about glass.
That's
What
beautiful.
are you showing, man? That looks like a shitty color purple. I hate that color.
It's a really good deal that they're having on this color purple.
See, that I don't know nothing about none of that.
It's a fucking
so.
deal, bro. How much you paying for gas? How much you paying for gas?
What do you mean?
How much you paying for gas?
Gas for what?
How much you paying for gas? Too fucking much!
You know, if Josh